children. Are you ready for the next chapter of the Faraway Tree? Let's have a try. I'll have Pink Teddy today. Chapter 5, Lost and Found. Look, said Saucepan suddenly, and he pointed to a little shop nearby. On it was painted a sentence in yellow paint. Come here to get things you have lost. They went over to it, Franny still wiping her eyes because she was crying. The shop was kept by the same beautiful fairy who had flown to Mrs. Hidden's cave and whose secret Connie had overheard. Connie was afraid of going to her, but Saucepan pulled her over to the shop. The beautiful fairy knew Saucepan and was delighted to see him. When he told her all about Connie, she looked very serious. Yes, she said, I know all about it. It was my secret, she heard. It was a very wonderful secret. Has she written it down to tell any of you? Connie shook her head. She took out her little notebook and wrote in it. She tore out the page and gave it to the fairy. I am very sorry for what I did, the fairy read. Please forgive me. I haven't told the secret, and I never will. If you will give me back my lost voice, I promise never to peep and pry again, or to try and overhear things not meant for me. I will forgive you, said the fairy to Connie. But Connie, if ever you tell this secret, I'm afraid your voice will be lost again and will never come back. Look, I will give it back to you now, but remember to be very careful in the future. She handed Connie a little bottle of blue and yellow liquid and a small red glass. Drink what is in the bottle, she said. Your voice is there. It's a good thing I didn't sell your voice to anyone. Connie poured out the curious liquid and drank it. It tasted bitter, and she pulled a face. Ugh, yuck, she said. How horrid, she cried, and then she clapped her hands in delight. I can speak, my voice is back. Oh, I can talk. That's a pity, said Saucepan Man. I like you better when you don't talk. Still, I needn't listen to you. Connie was so excited at having her voice back again that she talked and talked without stopping. The others were very silent. Both Joe and Saucepan were worried, and Franny was still crying. Be quiet, Connie, said Joe at last. Saucepan Man, what shall we do? We could go back and ask my mother for another spell, said Saucepan. That's the best thing I can think of. So they all went back down the hole in the clouds, but they couldn't get down because there were so many people coming up. The land of enchantments must be moving away soon, said Saucepan in dismay. Look, everyone is hurrying back to it with their toadstools and things. We can't risk going down to your mother then, said Joe, more worried than ever. If the land moves on, it will take Moonface, Beth and Silky with it, said Franny. We shall never see them again. Oh my goodness, what's going to happen next? I'm going to leave it there, so you must join me tomorrow for the last part of this book. Bye-bye, children.